Why is digital accessibility important to you as an instructor?
Well, digital accessibility is important to me because I think it makes the courses better for everyone.
Since there's so many different ways that we learn, it's really important to me to make sure that we can serve as broad range of a student population as possible.
Digital accessibility becomes important not only for the students that may have some physical barriers or cognitive barriers, but also for the students that have moments of challenge in their life.
How has making your course more accessible impacted your students or your teaching?
Well, I think making the courses more accessible has really lowered the anxiety for a lot of students.
There's this attitude that it's like a burden or hard to do, but actually you're not just helping students who may really need it, you're helping everyone just have a better quality education.
We need to think about that all brains are diverse, not just those with autism or dyslexia. And when we open it up, we become more approachable as instructors.
What would you say to another instructor who feels overwhelmed about accessibility?
You need to get familiar with what makes a course accessible. So that takes a little bit of time, but you don't need to redesign the whole course right away. I think it needs to be an iterative process where you pick a couple things that you want to make more accessible each semester, and then pretty soon you'll have an accessible course that you could use as a template.
I like to just kind of chip away at it. So if you have something, maybe this week you address that and you do it week by week rather than trying to do it all at once.
The thing is now, it's so simple with Panopto or some of the other applications that uses that it's really not hard at all, and it carries over from term to term.
The time you put into making a course more accessible, I think you'll get back because students won't have questions about confusing instructions. It's pushed me to think about how students learn, not just what I want to cover in the class, and ultimately I hope that's made me a better teacher.
Join the Paws for Accessibility Challenge by scanning the QR code on the screen. For accessibility support, email lead@umontana.edu.